not so good.
Yeah, that's a lot of metallic. There's a lot. So there's a bunch of drinks and skids happening here tonight. This is the aftermath. What's going on, guys? Day 2 of our Timaru trip. Today we're going to be spending the day swapping out diff, and we're going to pull this axle out and grease it up a bit because it's a bit noisy. So just going to do a little bit of preventative maintenance to try and not blow this on Sunday, but we do actually have spare axles that we brought down with us just in case that happens. You guys would have seen in yesterday's video that at the end of the cruise session the diff was making a lot of noise, so we're going to take this out. We did bring a 4.1 LSD down, but it's an old diff and it's probably going to one wheel on us on Sunday, so luckily we've been able to pick up another 3.69, essentially a 3.7. It's the same ratio that is in this at the moment. So yeah, we're going to take this out and throw that one back in, and then yeah, we should be good to go for Sunday. Luckily that yeah, we've been able to keep the car in the trailer here at Blake's place, and he has a hoist that we're using today, so that's going to make life just a little bit easier. Never actually worked on a car on a hoist before. It's really? Going to be good. Yeah.
Even I have, mate. What's wrong with you? Been doing stuff the hard way. To be fair, hoists are gay unless you've got them at like perfect height for your height.
Oh, you can put it up if you want.
I might do that.
Right, so my dumb ass left the handbrake on, so
Don't parkour. Like your bike.
I'll just stay up here while you crack the drive shaft.
Yeah, I'm trying to find another 14 mil.
Put it on?
No, let it off.
It is off.
Oh, hold on. Oh, chuck it on. Let it off. Chuck it on.
Nah, it's broke, it's split.
Yeah, that drive shaft was like come off for some reason.
Hey. Oh! You just smacked yourself
In the jaw. It came off.
Alright, so I'll drop this down a bit if you want to lift that front over this.
Not a lot of forward room.
To be honest, I feel like this is just funny. Get this out of the way.
I just come my way, eh?
Yep.
What the fuck am I stuck on there? Oh. Here we have Joel in his natural habitat.
Mate, this ain't my natural habitat. Sorry, Blake, but it is.
Whole lot of cars left to die out here.
Nah, they're getting harvested for their organs to make other cars better, you know? We're just on the hunt for axle grease looking right there. Oh, Valvoline, the good stuff.
Spick.
What's that with the grab?
Yeah, right.
Yummy.
Sounds moist. There's a rag rub on you.
So we've got our fresh stuff there. We went and picked up some stuff off Repco, some real cheap nasty crap, just to get us through the weekend. So we're about to pull this cover off to put it on that, and we'll be able to see how screwed the crown and pinion wheel on this is. We have a rubber mallet somewhere. Oh no, don't need it.
See a lot of marks on the inside of the gear.
Yeah, it's definitely wearing it.
Half-assed welded diff.
Yeah, I got this already as a locky. To be honest, it's not as bad as I thought it would look though.
No. Although the fucking crown wheel, is it at the crown wheel was not the pinion?
Yeah, it's the crown wheel with the pinions, the other one.
Pinion could look quite a lot worse.
Yeah. Do we have another bucket around here somewhere we can tip this oil out? Oh yeah, you can see a lot of metallic in that metal though.
Yep, and that metal, yep.
Oh, and that metal and the oil.
Yeah, not so good.
Yeah, that's a lot of metallic.
No big chunky boys though.
Dirty light. That's a lot of play.
Yep. That would have blown after a few more laps, I reckon. At least a few more high burst laps.
Yeah. I mean, it very well could have like lasted the day. So we saw a lot of metallic sort of material in the oil. There's a few bits of metal on there. Yeah, that's a lot of metallic.
Yeah.
That's all metal dust.
And you know what that there is? Not cleaned up properly after being welded.
I'd say there's probably a bit of that in that diff too.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Alright, we'll just nip them all up and we're going to leave this stuff for about an hour for the RTV to cure a little bit, and then we'll tighten them all down properly and bang it back in the car. Now we're going to move on to bleeding up the system a bit better and fixing the valve cover issue because it split yesterday, unfortunately.
Look at this piece of shit.
So yeah, we dropped the coolant out just before. Blake actually suggested this to us last night when we brought the car here to store it. He suggested taking the heater core fittings off and actually flushing out the heater core. Potentially gotten a bit blocked, so we're going to do that, and then we will also... had a brain fart. I completely forgot what I was saying.
Refill it, rebleed it.
Yeah. We're also going to have to replace this because you guys can see right there that...
I'll probably bust out my torch real quick.
You guys can see just around where it bolts to, it's cracked and it was leaking oil onto the manifold.
They were a cool colour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a mismatch. Be looking a bit RFB. Ignore this.
Oh yeah, we had to just put this in here yesterday, well the day before, because the new radiator setup couldn't allow for the old catch can setup, which is on this side, to fit. So we just sort of had to zip tie this in place. This is out of my drift car.
Yeah, zip tied to the
fuel pressure rig.
Yeah, to the fuel pressure rig. There's a lot of brain farts going on today.
Yeah, we've had to do a few little RFB things here and there, I guess. Like, yeah, you could call that RFB. You could probably call this a bit RFB, but it works. But we just wanted to get this car sorted for this weekend, because after this weekend, this motor and gearbox is coming out of the old girl.
Yep, and they're not going back in.
Nah, it's going in his S14. So you guys have seen something like this before on Tobin's R32. The heater core has been replaced with AN fittings, which is actually pretty cool.
Makes it so much tidier.
Oh yeah.
And you don't have the problem with the big line just whooping off into here, and it's like how Billy's downpipes just didn't have issues with that.
Yeah, it's real good for high performance cars like this, because obviously the downpipe gets real hot. So if you got rubber lines here, it's gonna cook them.
Yeah. That's done the trick.
So we're about to chuck this stuff back in. It's cured enough now. So we're just gonna put these bushes in. Anthony's just dying. He's in the fetal position.
It's hot as balls. I can fit a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Lift the front up a bit. Yeah.
Now.
This is something I need at home, is ratcheting spanners. They make life so much easier.
Yeah. What was that other one? That's a 17A.
Yep.
Shit. It's on this.
It's still on the wood. It's still on the wood on this side. It's on the wood though. So there's a bunch of drinks and skids happening here tonight. We're wrapping up on the Laurel. Cars have started rocking in. This 180 is about to do a burnout.
I probably won't use the bottom a little bit left just because there's more shit in it.
Yeah, it's yeah. It's a little bit of an update. We decided to leave the cover on and try and bleed up the cooling system, and two had actually broken as well on that same side. So Blake let me use the Laurel to bring down to this workshop here, where we are currently getting the rocker cover welded back together so we can get it back on the car and hopefully do a skid tonight, and then yeah, make the track day tomorrow. So yeah, this day definitely hasn't gone to plan, but yeah, we'll take you guys along for the ride and to see if we get this car sorted for tomorrow. So we're back from getting the valve cover fixed.
Yeah.
I'm tired, it's been a long day.
Yep. Get off the crack, mate.
My head is burnt as shit. I don't know if that camera can pick it up.
I think it can. Nah, it's been like violent, hot, and very sunny, and everybody's dead. It snapped straight away. Yeah, it's because it lost tension when you went the second time. Fuck yeah.
So we came back from the cruise, brought the car back to Blake's house, and we did another skid. I'll see if I can try and get the video of it. This is the aftermath. Popped both tyres and this one has completely come apart from the rim. And where was that bit of metal from the wheel? Oh, right there.
So that's from the wheel.
Yeah. How good? That's gonna wrap this video up here. I'm sitting in bed, just finished editing this video. Forgot to film an outro on the day, well, that night. We ended up going on the Fours and Rotors cruise, but actually wasn't that interesting, so we were only there for probably like half an hour, and then we went back to Blake's and did another skid in Laurel, watched a few other skids. I want to give a huge shout out to Blake for letting us use his hoist for the day to work on the Laurel, get everything we need sorted. Again, big thanks to him for letting us store the car and the trailer there for the 2 nights that we stayed there. Way better than keeping the car and the trailer at the motel we were staying at, because you never know if something is, you know, someone's going to try and steal the car or car on the trailer. So no, it was real good. We got the system all bled up properly and the car was ready for the next day. So yeah, tomorrow night we'll have the second track day video coming out, and yeah, we did Grass Kana in Anthony's Laurel on high boost. So I'll chuck a little teaser of that in now, so stay tuned for that video.